What is happening, beautiful gamers? Blank here and welcome back to another episode of Lies of P. And just like I promised, we're rocking the weapon that we got in the previous episode with the armor set that we got in the previous episode. I think we look very fine, especially with this bad boy. Seems like we're gonna be playing boxing with like this flower thingy, and just look at this. Ooh, that's gonna hit so hard with that spin to win. Just like I promised, we're gonna be starting the episode by going through the rabbit hideout. I think it's gonna be a lot of trouble, but then after that we can just proceed through the adventure. So yeah, let's do that. I'm actually kinda happy as to how things are progressing on this game. I think that we are making fantastic progress. I'm very amazed as to the good progress that we're making. So yeah. You guys wanna fight like that? Okay, fight me like this. Oh shit. Maybe not like that. Oh, so once you trigger that power for some reason, which is awesome, the wheels spin for a while, and if they're spinning for a while, they do extra damage. That's very cool. Wait, hold on. Oh shit, that's awesome! It stays, like, once you use the grinder, it stays moving. That's fantastic. Oh, is this empty? I mean, that looks fire. Yet another armor for a different episode. Oh, so if you spin also, you can kind of like do the extra damage. Okay, that's gonna be very cool. We're learning how to do things. Is that thing becoming more powerful as we run? That's disgusting. Oh my god, this thing is good. Yep, this thing is awesome. By the way, I just want to say something right now.
The stage is set. Now, be August. Step right up and do your best.
If at any point throughout this adventure y'all feel that something feels rushed or something, feel free to let me know in the comment section down below. I think that we're making fantastic progress and I think that we're doing great. But yeah, if ever you guys feel like I'm being rushed or something, let me know, and let me know why. That's the most important part. Like, hey, on this section over here, I felt like you were rushing. Now, I'll keep it transparent with you guys. For the most part, I don't try to be rushed unless I gotta, well, you know, sometimes you're just recording and number 2 happens and hey.
That missing persons poster, you saw it too, right? The name reads Romeo. Romeo. The Legendary Stalker's apprentice. Since we're back in the past, there's a chance we might run into him. So, let's stay strong and carry on.
And yeah, so you guys get it. Sometimes it is like, okay. Romeo, we actually faced him in the previous game. He was one of the bosses. That's actually very cool. And you know, that big thing that I said, you're just a copycat in the previous episode. I do not know, it would have been cool that we battle him and then we break something and then he shows up later. But the way that he got destroyed, he lost the legs and everything. I don't know, it felt like it could have been a little more impactful towards the lore of the future. Or the present, if you want to put it like that. Yeah, if you run, it charges, and if you guys take a look at my buffs, it has like a level 4 buff. That's very awesome.
Hello? Is someone there?
Oh, that's Madame! That's Madame! Well, hello there, Mama!
You there. I hear you. Can you help an old blind lady? This easel before me, it's not supposed to be empty, is it? Do you see a painting on the ground? It's mine. Pick it up and give it to me. Quickly.
I'm just gonna say something, lady. You're being a little bit of a dick.
Even though I can't see, I can tell from the feel of the canvas. Oh, thank the heavens. This is my painting. It is very precious to me. Since losing my sight, this piece has given me courage. I'm sure you would love to hear my story.
I wanna be a dick, but I wouldn't be surprised if this gives me a little bit more lore.
Once, I was a high-ranking alchemist, with a dream and a purpose. I dedicated my life to the cause of human evolution. Unfortunately, I suffered an accident in the laboratory. The incident damaged my eyes. I could no longer work. But the accident turned out to be a blessing. Stumbling in the dark, I found a painting that revealed the path of truth through art. What do you think? What do you see when you look at my painting?
Bullshit!
You have a good eye. This painting inspired me greatly. I lost my sight, but I see the path I must walk. You know, the world is a dark, cold, and isolating place. However, I am attuned. I tread the path. I will find the light, the brilliance that illuminates art.
I can see that you are as delulu as you look.
I tread the path.
But hey, we told her the truth, our heart's better, and we are becoming a little bit more human, which is fantastic. It feels good to be a real boy. It's kinda strange that Gemini hasn't spoken with us for a while. I mean, from the Stargazer at least. Where did that cat come from? I'm not crazy, right? Like, the cat was suddenly sitting in there and then... okay, is this Hotel Krat's? Kinda strange. The cat was here and then the cat's no more. Am I going crazy? Most likely.
Hotel Krat. I know, I still can't believe it myself. This must be before the grand opening.
Oh wait, Hotel Krat opened afterwards? I thought it was open for a while. That's kinda cool how the machine's still here and you can actually use it. I'll take the quartz, that's fantastic. And the update core, hold on, what do you use it for? P organ. Hold on. So wait, change shape. Oh, okay, never mind. This is one of you guys asked what happened with the hair, so I can actually change the way that they look. Right now I only have short hair but gray. I can actually change it to just short hair. I think this one changes the color to black. I kind of like the gray style, so we're gonna keep it, but let's use the P organ. Let's see what the upgrade thingy is about. So you guys can see we're like doing different stuff. This one, guard stiffness, is okay. We have 2 points, so we kind of like have to figure out where to use it. I do like this one, having 2 Legion arms, but that makes me too heavy. Cube uses, we don't really use that much. And retain guard level 2, that's actually very good. But as of right now, I think we're kind of like okay. Belt slots is nothing that we care. The fruit is nothing that we care about once more. And what is this? The time of the enemy staggered. That is actually very good. It gives you time to like recover, and it's actually good. So I wouldn't be opposed to like remove this. Oh, I cannot. How do you do the upgrade thingy? Like how do? Oh, there it is. Okay, I was trying to figure this out. Oh, and then you have to select what to enhance. Oh. Okay. Saga duration is okay. I think there's a support one that I like. Charge Legion when eliminating an enemy. That's actually very good, if I have to be honest. Auto charge Legion. It's actually a little bit better. It's just like manual, I guess. It's just automatic. It does it better. This one could be... Oh, but this is so good. You know what? We're gonna be going for that. Stamina consumption being lower whenever you dash is so good. That is just something that we like. And I do not know where do we actually have that equipped. Like stamina consumption from dash. Oh, this one here. It's fantastic. Absolutely incredible. Wait, and we can do all the crafting here too? That's actually cool. That's actually very cool. And where is the doggo? Hey devs, I know that you left the doggo here. You cannot tell me that you didn't. Ah, oh, come on, they remove it. You guys remember the doggos that were banging? Yeah, it's not there anymore. Is that Pulcinella before he was a... Hold on, if that's Pulcinella... I just wanted to confirm. So there's 2 hotel Krats now, and we don't have to go past and future to verify things. We can do everything from the past. That's kind of cool. Wish it was a little bit different, but I'll take what I get. Did they ever speak about that girl in the original game? We have a bunch of them. We're missing so many though. But look, what's the point of... Hold on. Why is that open? It doesn't make sense that that thing is open. It's adorable how he calls himself Geppetto, but then Antonia calls him Giuseppe.
Oh, goodness. A new face appears. How do things fare outside, Master Stalker? Let me introduce myself. I am Klaus, merchant extraordinaire and collector of rare ergo. Indeed, you'll be hard-pressed to find a merchant more skilled than I in the handling of all precious goods. You're lucky to find me in a place such as this. A rather uncouth stalker simply dumped me here and left. The world is crumbling before our eyes, and so are people's manners, it seems. As a merchant, it is quite frustrating being stuck here inside this empty hotel. I beg of you, regale me with news of the city when you can, and perhaps buy something, huh?
How about you go out and you see it for yourself? This is the ancient design. I can buy quartz with it. What is this? Yes? Yes? Wait, is this like a... Shit. Okay, we have to buy that. I love the quartz, don't get me wrong. We're eventually gonna come for it, but I'm gonna get what I can get. Yes? It's a little bit better for now. Then we can trade rare ergo, which is to buy weapons. We have the key. There's things here that we cannot really do. Yes, we crafted this. We gotta play with it, but we're not gonna do it. If we don't find any weapons this episode, we'll play with that next episode.
Oh, that person, I heard her called the Legendary Stalker. Well, she certainly lives up to the name. When she rescued me at the zoo, she had no trouble hoisting my hefty body and tossing me about without so much as a grunt of effort. She muttered something about searching for her apprentice in a laboratory, but she was so on edge that I pressed no further. Still, I must say it is not unreasonable to expect better treatment and a friendlier demeanor from your rescuer. I'm sorry, you want to know the year? I don't understand the question. You must be referring to the swirling rumors about an era of calamity coming due to the worsening situation with the petrification disease. Let's see, what other news? I hear the opening of the grand exhibition will be cancelled. Also, whispered voices say the alchemists lost something. What that might be, though, I cannot say. Besides that, nothing else significant comes to mind. The Rose Estate was my original destination. Many notable people fled there due to the petrification disease. Not to boast, but I am a rather famous merchant. I had received an invitation to the estate, and I was on my way there when I became engulfed by chaos. I should make my way to the estate, but my back pain, I'm glad the Legendary Stalker rescued me, and it was an honor, though I'd wish she'd been gentler. I cannot sit or lie down. Oh, do you know how terribly inconvenient that is?
I think your ass being in pain is not the worst of your concerns, Klaus. Okay, we want to do one little change right now, because even though I like this, I don't know if a cutscene might eventually happen. So I can do this and I can equip this. I think that this looks very fire like this. Oh baby, yes. Yeah, that's probably where we actually have to go now. Because if you guys see, this place here is blocked off. There used to be a, like, that thing doesn't exist in the future. I believe. I could be wrong though.
Well, a stalker. Or so I assume, judging by your attire and demeanor. And yet your face is unknown to me. To me? Ridiculous. You're a sweeper, perhaps? But no matter. Ignorant fools say that we are adversaries, but in truth, our relationship is not that hostile. I do so look forward to working with you. Have you something to say? I beg your pardon? What year is it? Are you under the influence of some strange medication? You may well want to study the provenance of your petrification cure. A word to the wise, don't trust any medicine that an alchemist doesn't hand to you personally. The Monad Charity House. You've heard of the Rose Estate? That's where you'll find your cure. Red hair. Red hair. Could you be speaking of Leia Florence? Why didn't you just say so? If you're looking for the legendary stalker, you should just come out with it. But, if I may ask, what could you possibly want with a living legend? Help her, you say? Yes, she was here. But she took that lift, headed down. Simply said she had something to take care of, but heaven knows what that could be. Perhaps she's gone to slay that poor, crazed lunatic. The one afflicted with the petrification disease. She is the legendary stalker, after all. There's a reason they say only merciful death remains in her wake. Perhaps you've heard the tale of the Blood Artist. Just one of the monikers of a murderous puppet that targeted only the upper crust of society. It was a dreadful affair. Many a stalker tried to apprehend the Blood Artist, only to die by his blade. But he was no match for one in particular, who took him down on her own. The stalker not only beat the Blood Artist in single combat, but she utterly dismantled him. And she goes by the rather pedestrian name, Leia Florence. Though most everyone just calls her by the loftier moniker, the Legendary Stalker. Romeo? Never heard of him. Oh, the sidekick. The Legendary Stalker's young apprentice, I suppose. He could be the reason she's been so, on edge of late. Who's that? Klaus. Klaus. No, not ringing a bell. Who's he supposed to be? Oh! Perhaps you mean the merchant the legendary stalker unceremoniously tossed aside as she waltzed through here. He's said to handle rare ergo and other precious pieces. A real expert, supposedly. Not that I know or ever meet personally with such merchants. For someone in my position, even sharing a meal can cause, misunderstandings. If you're looking for the legendary stalker, she took that lift, went down. Well, don't let me stop you. If you want to talk to her, follow her.
So nobody wants to tell me the exact year this takes place on, but they have mentioned the year that the alchemists lost something, and they have mentioned some similar stuff. If we play the, like, I believe in the present, they might have mentioned the exact year. I don't remember it, but you guys can let me know in the comment section down below, because I'm very bad with lore and this play. I mean, we played this game a while ago, but if you guys know, yeah. Hi, kitty. So what's the point of giving it the bell? Just so he can run around and we can hear it whenever he runs around? I thought we couldn't. Let's explore the section up above, and that's pretty much what's gonna be it for this first episode. It's all about the exploration of this hotel. Might end up being shorter, but at the same time I think that that's decent enough, know what I'm saying? Oh, this is what, yeah, this is what you are, but you need the gold fruits, which I don't really like too much. Yeah, I mean, I like the fact that you can buy stuff, and that's awesome. It's better than the ones from the future, because in the future you gotta run more. It's just that collecting the seeds is a pain in the butt. And this one is awesome because it actually allows you to reset your stats. Like, if you guys are wondering how is it that with it to go to the future or things like, I'm sorry, like to reset our stats, here's where you do it. We can recalibrate the pre-organ, you can reset the level, you can do a lot of those things. Oh, the booster is just for the tree. Yeah, that doesn't matter.
We planted the seed, but I wonder what'll grow from it. I've never seen anything like it, and it could be a long time before it sprouts.
Unfortunately, the key that we already got doesn't work. Okay, fantastic. We're gonna be going to Hotel Krat Future, so we can actually see what grew in there. And then that would be the end of the highlight of this place for this episode. Next episode, we gotta go on there. We gotta figure out what else is going on. But it's kind of refreshing to see that we did some stuff in the hotel. And we're of course gonna keep rocking this weapon because we didn't really do anything with it this episode, so... I really wanted to use the site. Here we go. It's interesting how it says time unknown. Did it always say time unknown? No, that's a new thing that happened with the addition of the DLC, yeah? That doesn't make sense. Why wouldn't you have grown already? Oh, that's disappointing. I thought it was gonna be something very cool. And yeah, this is where you can actually do the purchases here. Like, the guy's not there anymore, so it is what it is. But I don't really use the cube that much because farming on these seeds is just a pain in the butt. But yeah, I'm extremely disappointed, or very disappointed at the fact that there's nothing growing in there. It should have. It should have. Maybe if I speak with you. Gold fruit going? No? Ah, that sucks. Anyways, with all of that done, we're actually gonna be wrapping things up for the day right now. Next episode, we gotta go under the elevator and we gotta see, well, where the game actually takes us from there. We might have an encounter with some Legendary Stalker, and that's gonna be exciting. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Much love to y'all, and I will see you guys in the next one.